Happy Families, they put themselves on a very strict training programme. And as you can see, Alec here has been the most successful. Excuse me, you're cheating. How are you going to do?
Yay! Come on, 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 yay!
These are the pipes from Essex, and this week we're scrapping Sticky Mantle and we're all going to try and climb up Ken. Sir, the big question, Ken, is what are your chances of winning? What do you think?
Not very good.
Oh, I see. Well, there's confidence for you.
Your hosts, Andrew O'Connor and Sarah Green.
Good evening and welcome to the decathlon of game shows, Happy Families.
We've got two teams of 11 people. I've got to tell you, they both want to make their mark. They both want to win. They both want their heads examined, frankly.
Let's bring them on now. Let's go first of all to the team tonight wearing yellow. They're so sure they're going to win. They are from Glasgow. Meet the Canny McCanns.
Yes, the McCanns, Glaswegians who like to make a noise, especially when they're having a drink, supporting Celtic Football Club or arguing about money.
And now we cross to their opponents wearing red tonight. Confidence-wise, things can only improve for the Pipes from Essex.
From Saffron Walden, to be precise, the Pipes, led by Beatles fan Sue, reckon they're mad. And as most of them support Leicester City, who could possibly disagree?
Now, this week our teams tell us that their dogs are almost human. But you've seen the families. How would they know? Let's hear it anyway for Sophie and Bowie! Now, the families are fighting for a really good reason. You see, we've kidnapped their grannies, and they're not going to get them back very easily.
No, because we're very mean like that. In fact, tonight, the Pipes and the McCanns are going to fight it out tooth and nail, head to head, in a series of games of skill, bravery, and sheer insanity.
So will you please welcome Granny Pipe and Granny McCann? You've got your glasses. Yeah. Is that just for reading?
Yeah,
because you've got a book, haven't you?
Yeah.
To keep. What book have you got?
My weekly.
Now, tell me about the family. How many? It's all right. It's okay. You can advertise. It's all right. So, like, how many children have you got?
6.
6. How many boys? How many girls?
4 girls, 2 boys.
It's hard enough remembering, isn't it?
I know.
And how many grandkids?
Oh, well, I'm 13.
13 and 6 children.
Yeah.
Good.
Mary, whose fault is it that you're spending this evening sitting in a cage?
Sharon McCann's.
Now, she's your niece. Right. You always get on? You're a nice, close, united family, are you?
Oh yes, we got on quite well until Sharon lets you down in some things.
What does she let you down in?
We made arrangements to go to the pictures one night and she made a boob by telling me the wrong place to go.
But you were friends, weren't you? Or did you blame each other?
We were both shouting at one another, but we got over that, so she's getting her own back on me. She put me into this cage.
She is indeed, and I think it's time to get in. Now, you've got plenty to do while you're in there, haven't you? You've got your knitting, I can see. You've got your book as well, and your cup of tea. All happy?
Very
good. See you later, Granny Mary.
And we all know what magazine you're reading, at least, because you told us earlier on, a bit of advertising. You'll get 3 copies for the rest of your life. How you set? Good.
So now it's time to say...
Hoist up your grannies!
In the yellow cage, it's Bingo Crazy Granny Mary, a voluntary worker who was once hoisted in the air from horseback at a circus. So this journey will bring back happy memories. In the red cage, Sally's only regret in life is that she didn't emigrate to Australia 30 years ago. But then, you wouldn't be on our show tonight.
Oh, for the benefit of hindsight. But now each granny knows that the only way to get out of that cage is for her family to win the games and gather the notches faster than her opponent's team.
First game, the Podmobile. One pod, sitting in it is Peter.
Peter McCann, Sharon's husband. Let's talk about the game. You go straight down to pod number 2, you pick it up, you bring it back, the next member of the family gets in.
Oh, yeah.
You keep going, all the members of the family join on, so you've got 10 pods, you go flying down the track, and with any luck, you get there first and then you win.
This is Sue, and she is the captain. And according to this lot, she never remembers anybody's birthday. That's what they said. And this is the man himself. This is Kenny. And frankly, I'd be too scared to forget his birthday.
I'm just going to remind Alec to suck in his stomach. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
So away go Big Pete and even bigger Kenny for the first hookup. And Kenny's extra muscle gets in there just ahead of Peter. That's 2 each. And as Peter and Kenny head back, it's time to look at both families. First, the McCanns in yellow.
Team captain is the notorious Sharon. A five-a-side football fanatic, she's earned the nickname Shazza. Let's hope she doesn't burst into tears if she loses tonight. Now, Sharon's husband, Peter, is a 28-year-old fireman. A Star Trek fanatic, his secret ambition is to be a Klingon. Ugh. Oh, you mean you want to grow a ridge on your forehead, have a hairdo like Max Wall, and speak in a strange language? Well, you may as well appear on Gladiators. Now, 18-year-old Margaret has done time in a French police cell for just being in a holiday coach which ran over a policeman's foot. I reckon she fancied the policeman.
That's 4 for the Pipes, and they've raced to a 15-second lead. What can the McCanns do about it?
9-year-old Martin says the naughtiest thing he's ever done was to accidentally set fire to his room. Just as well his dad, Pete, is a fireman.
That's 4 for the McCanns, they're miles behind. So this is a good time to take a look at some of the Pipes.
OK, then team captain Sue is a hairdresser and Beatle fanatic. She's been in Paul McCartney's fan club for more years than he'd care to remember, and says the best day of her life was when she met old Macca himself. Sue's husband Gary is that rare human being, a Leicester City supporter. The best day of his life was when he met Leicester City legend Frank Worthington. Sad.
That's 5 for the McCanns, but they're still behind.
Sue's 34-year-old brother Kenny says his wife Chris isn't the least bit romantic. As Kenny spilled a double scotch over her dress on their first meeting, can you blame her?
That's 6 pods, and the Pipes lead has been cut to a mere 12 seconds.
Sue's 11-year-old daughter Katie hates broccoli and her brothers, pretends to like Leicester City, and loves Luke Perry, the Addams family, and talking about boys. What a well-adjusted child.
18-year-old Margaret next for the McCanns. But it's 7 for the Pipes. That's 7 for the McCanns, but they're still 12 seconds adrift. And the Pipes still piling on the agony. That's 8 for the Pipes. Can they be caught? No. Now, here's Sharon, who's not Captain Sharon. It's Captain Sharon's cousin Sharon. Got it? It's Sue's daughter Katie for the Pipes.
Come on!
And away goes Katie, and the Pipes are pod 9. Pod 8 for the McCanns. Pod 9 for the Pipes. They may be slowing a bit. He's 11-year-old Tom McCann. 10-year-old James next. Tom pumping hard for the McCanns. That's 9 for the McCanns. But it's 10 for the Pipes. Here's 9-year-old Martin McCann with it all to do. Away goes Martin and the weary McCanns. And here's cocky Captain Sue, ready for their great descent. Last pod at last for the McCanns. And away goes Sue and the Pipes to the finishing line. And here's Captain Sharon. Has she got a hope? No.
blood then to the Reds. The Pipes get the first point. So first point, who's going to do the scoring? The scoring tonight is being done by a man who 7 out of 10 families in Britain like to wake up with every morning, Keith Chegwin.
Okay, our two grannies are a bit out of the limb at the moment, but each time a family wins a challenge, we notch up that granny. So join me, please, as we take to Sally over there, because they've won the first game, the Pike family. Let's crank up that granny!
I'm here with the Scottish McCanns, and frankly, there's an no sort of sadness and dejectedness. What happened?
Lost.
You did lose. That was very well put, and very clever. You're giving them a chance.
Just give them a chance.
Yeah, they've got these things to cool themselves down. Maybe if you'd held it like... You're warming up. Well, if you'd held it like this behind you, you might have gone faster down the thing, you never know. Well, I'll go and talk to the victorious Pipes. Sorry to mention this, but they did in fact win. And here they are, over here. Now, can you get the camera past this man? Thank you. Now, look, you lots, you're going first in the next game, right? Now, who's playing the game for you? Who is it?
My wife's Sue and daughter Katie.
All right, and you're the other son, aren't you? This is Danny, everyone. This is Danny. He's a heartthrob this week. Danny, tell them what you want to do when you leave college. What you want to be. Go on, just get the words out. Go on.
I was going to action or something.
Yeah, and he recently was acting in Czechoslovakia, weren't you?
Yeah.
And tell him what happened, because his mum's a bit sort of worried about him. Tell him what happened. Go on.
Well, she thought that this girl was coming over to stay with us.
From Czechoslovakia?
Yeah, and she thought she was coming over to get married for some reason, but
I don't think Czechoslovakia is that bad, personally. I don't think you want to go to those sort of lengths. Well, it's Mum and it's daughter. Sarah, over to you for remote control.
Remote control.
You understand how it works? It's very simple. You're moving around in the car, but you're not doing the driving. Is this a good idea or is it a bad idea?
Not seen the driving either.
It might be a good idea, because here's the person who'll be sitting stock still. Just check it works. Yes, it does. But while she's sitting stock still, she is doing the driving. We've got 11-year-old Katie up here, Sue's daughter. Hello, you all right? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Now, are you happy about doing the driving, Katie?
Very.
Are you a good driver, generally speaking?
Well, yeah.
How much experience have you had then?
Not a lot.
When you do the driving at home, where do you normally sit?
On my dad's lap.
Do your feet reach the pedals?
No.
Do they reach the pedals today?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, what's the family think of your mum's driving in general at home?
Well, Dad don't let her drive the car.
Well, you're not letting her drive today, are you? Even though she's going to be whizzing about, but she will be telling you what to do. So you listen carefully, you control the car, switch on as many lights as you can in the 1 minute, all right? Get your headset on then, Katie. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Sue?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Hold the wheel to the left, Katie, and go forward. Forward. Stop. Go back. Go back. Hold it to the left and go back. Stop, stop, stop. Turn the wheel to the right.
Yeah.
Go forward. Holding it to the right. Hold it to the right. Stop, stop, stop. Go back slightly. Go on, reverse it back. Right, stop. Stop there. Stop, stop, stop. Right. Go forward. Stop. Stop. Go back. Go back. Right, keep going. Keep going. Stop. Stop. Turn the wheels to the right. To the right. Now go forward. That's it, darling. Right. Stop. Go back, darling.
The Pipes have been doing so well so far, but it is early days. Round 1 of remote control. The Pipes scored 1 point.
So a little more confidence over here now. There's sort of a few more smiles. So who's going first now? Who's playing the game now for you lot?
Myself.
Right.
Martin.
You feeling confident?
Yeah.
You can get better than 1?
Hopefully.
Okay, off you go. Get ready. Off you go. Get ready.
Let's go.
Come on, boy. So, Sharon, your honest opinion, what relation are you to?
Husband and son.
So,
What's your prediction?
No problem.
Easy. Yes! Alright, take it away. Round 2 of remote control.
You've got one bollard to beat. How do you feel about that?
No problem, we can beat it.
What makes you feel so confident about this style of driving then?
I'm used to it. I'm always crashing into things in my car, so it's no problem to me.
Well, just keep at it then. Best of luck. Let me just go and check up on the really important half of this partnership. Martin, already at the controls there. Feet on the pedals, hands on the wheel. Very best of luck to you. 3, 2, 1.
Left, Martin. Hold it left. Stop. Stop. Hold. Turn the wheel left. Left. Forward. Nice and easy. Keep going. Left. Stop. Left. Turn the wheel left and hold it. Turn it. Stop. Stop. Reverse. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Left. Left. Forward. Hold it left. Stop. Reverse. 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 Stop. Turn it. The wheel right and hold it right. Forward. Forward. Stop. Stop. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Stop. Stop. Nice and reverse.
By the skin of their teeth there. Well done to the McCanns. That's 2 bollards lit up, 2 points. Let's see what that does to the notch situation.
Hey, well done to the yellows. As we say, let's crank up that
This is Sticky Mountain.
This is the mountain, and down here are the 2 guys who have to stick to it. That's Paul and Jerry, all right? Now, what relation are you to your captain?
So's my aunt.
Okay, and what do you do for a living? What do you do?
I'm an electrician and I'm also a retained firefighter.
Are they related?
No, not at all, no. We have a little bleeper, and if there's a fire in the town, we go running out, dashing out, so hopefully I should be quite used to this because I'm used to heights.
Good. Hi, Jerry. What do you do?
I work in Archives, the Metro Library back in Glasgow.
Archives, like a very gentle, calm, serene job, not a jumping off a mountain job.
No.
And what are your hobbies? Are you a bit of a what sort of action adventurer? What sort of stuff do you do?
Carpet balls.
Yes. Can't wait to see you do this. Okay, here's the way the game works. You 2 will come up here, climb up that sheer waterfall face, hand your flag to your first partner, who will then go across the front of these 3 faces, hand on to your third partner, who will then go all the way to the top, and the first person to plant the flag is the winner. Okay, you ready, guys?
Yeah, ready.
Good. 3, 2, 1.
So away go the firefighter and the librarian. So the unathletic Jerry's on the Velcro-covered waterfall, and here's Paul using his firefighting experience to escape the smoke. But Jerry's showing what librarians are made of. That's close so far. So Jerry's drawing on his indoor bowls technique there. But Paul's first at the top and he's handing over to cousin Dan, the heartthrob. Oh dear, Jerry's technique has let him down a bit. So 17-year-old drama student Dan making light work of the faces.
Go on, Dan. Go on.
And top athlete Jerry's back on. But Dan's making this all look far too easy. He's dropped his flag. You've dropped your flag! Oh dear. Here's Jerry playing a game called Fall Down the Mountain. And Daniel's discovered he can't hand over his flag and he has to go back. You should listen to me. And here it is. Frankly, I'd take your time, Daniel. Jerry's not a major threat. There he goes. Come on, Jerry, we know you can do it. It's like just put it down his woolly. That's it, very safe. And the big news is Jerry's made it to the top of the waterfall. Yes! So with all the time in the world, Gary's going for the top. But I'm sure Alec can catch up. Not. But it's Gary, a Leicester City supporter with something rare to celebrate. A win. The pipes wave the flag.
to Sally. We're going to move her, because we're going to crank up that granny!
Peter, you play round 1 of Terrorball. Are you all safely strapped in?
Yes, thanks.
Could you spin the Terrorball, please? Peter, are you okay?
Yep.
Right. 3, 2, 1. How many toilet rolls does your family get through in 1 week?
But 9.
Correct. What do you keep in your bedside drawer, Peter?
Underwear.
Correct.
And my earring.
Very correct. What does Sharon keep in her bedside drawer?
Underwear.
Wrong. A letter that she doesn't want you to see.
Oh, is that right?
Peter, what's Sharon's favourite film?
No idea.
It's Grease. What's Sharon's favourite? Bring down the Terrorball. We won't leave you upside down.
I'm just hanging about.
Let's just get you the right way up. You got 3 right. Thank you. Not bad at all. Well done, you. Well done. Not bad at all. Was it as bad as you imagined it would be?
No.
Now, Sharon, this letter that you don't want Peter to see, I think it's time you spilt the beans.
Do I have to?
Yes, I think you should. It's just between you and me.
Peter, I'm sorry, I've actually got a letter in my bedside drawer I don't want you to see.
I've gathered that.
No doubt you'll see when we go home.
It's all right, though.
Can you give us any inkling about what it might be that, makes it a bit dodgy to talk about? An ex-boyfriend. Is it likely that he's watching?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Does he live near you? No. He's safely tucked away somewhere, maybe abroad?
Yes.
Oh, really? I told you I was psychic. Oh, I think we'll pick up this a little later on. You've got a little while to get your breath back.
And my own back.
And your own back, that's right. But now we're going to see how the dogs are going to get on.
Well, now it's time to meet the 2 members of the families that like running, jumping, sitting up and begging for a biscuit and biting postmen. Will you please welcome Sophie and
Right, okay, so first of all, this is...
Sophie.
Hello, Sophie, how are you? Nice to meet you. And who does she belong to?
Me.
And how old is she?
7.
And tell us what she does if you cross your feet.
She sits on them.
Why does she do that?
I don't know, she's always done it, ever since a puppy.
Well, it's a dog's prerogative, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and this is...
Bowie.
Bowie. And why is she called Bowie?
Well, we found her as a stray and my brother's a fan of David Bowie, so we decided to name her after him, and we found out a few days later that she's actually a bitch.
Ah.
So...
But you don't mind, do you? No, of course you don't. Nice to meet you. Okay, so you know what you got to do? You lot are going first. Who's doing the running with the dog and who's holding the thing?
I'm doing the running.
Okay, Mark, you've got the toy. Now, of course, she has to grab this right at the end.
Yep.
So go and get a position. Go and get a position. Up there you get. We'll get over here. Come down and we'll get ourselves ready for it. Are you confident that she's going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm sure she will be.
She doesn't strike me as the most trained dog in the world.
She's not. She's spoilt.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And you're off. That's it. Oh, this is all right. Oh, it's okay, actually. Good luck getting through. That's it. Good luck. You've both got to sort of... That's it. Oh, no! There's a refusal! You can't drag it through. Come over here, you two. I just want to take you back to this here. Now, does this ring a bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called an opposition. You're not supposed to get through and then drag it through by the scruff of its neck.
She was alright in training, she's brilliant.
Right, but she was not happy.
No.
I can tell you the Pripes did that in 27 seconds. Now, what's Barry collecting? What is it? It's a chew stick. Can you get a close up with a chew stick? And a very attractive chew stick it is. All right, there you go. Then get yourselves, let's go down and get ourselves ready. Okay. 27 seconds to beat. 27 seconds. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
27 seconds to beat. 3, 2, 1. Good start, good start. Go on, sweet. Oh no, it's a bad moment. Oh no, you gotta go through, sweetheart. Through. No, she's got. You gotta go. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Do you want to go back, pick her up and carry her through? Do you want to sort of... Do you want to go back through? Go back, that's it. And do you want to pick her up and hold her? Pick her up and carry her? Pick her up, that's it. And do you want to sort of carry her? That's it. There you come, sweetheart. That's it. We can do it. Okay. Back you come, to the end, to the end. To the middle, back to the middle, back to the middle. Now, don't ask me why. Come over here, you two. Don't ask me why, but I've got a feeling you may not have won that. You did it in 1 minute 5 seconds, so that means that the Pipes win that game in 27 seconds. So, Cheggers, yet again, you've got to notch up that red granny.
You know, this lady hasn't stopped moving since she's got here. You're all right, Sally. Thumbs up for them, but it's our little crane up for hair as we crank up that granny!
Now, Gary, you've obviously had a practice in this, haven't you?
No.
Oh, well, that makes it even more fun. You've got 30 seconds. Give me as many answers as you can about your family. Would you spin? He's terrible, please.
See you then.
See you, mate.
I'm still here.
I think you're in trouble, Gary.
I know.
Good luck, mate. 3, 2, 1. According to Sue, what's the worst present you ever bought her?
A football.
He's right. What did she want instead?
A coat.
That's right. What did you do with the foot bath?
I sent it back.
Yeah, you did. How long has Sue waited for a living room to be decorated?
4 years.
Next, I've got 5 years.
5 years.
What's Sue's most irritating habit?
He picks her nose.
Oh, that's lovely. How long have you owned this rather disgusting, flowery kind of tie?
Since 67.
All right, I'll accept that. Very good. Very good. He got 5 right. Oh. So what was it like? I haven't been in this, so I'm not going to do it either. What was it like?
Pretty terrible.
Is it?
I didn't enjoy that at all.
Let's answer the questions. Why did you buy her a foot bath?
Well, I thought it's something practical. She likes something to make her beautiful and things.
Yeah, but not feet.
Well, she always likes her feet done and massaged.
So why didn't you want the foot bath then?
Because I've always wanted a suede coat.
Yeah, and they don't do quite the same thing, do
She's
they?
vegetarian, so I thought...
Oh, obviously, yeah. So the thing is, though, so you sent the foot bath back, and so what did she get instead?
Roller skates?
No, what did you get?
I haven't got anything yet, I don't think. I haven't paid for it, have I?
What would you like? Because you can't refuse on television. What would you like as a present?
What would I like? Well, I'd like my suede coat.
Yeah, get this way. Get this
Right,
way.
do my best.
So who's doing the slingshot? Who's doing the next game? Who's playing that? Who's doing the jumping? Okay, do you want to go off and they'll put you off. They'll show you what you got to do. It's dead simple. Dead simple. All you have to do is jump off a mountain suspended to a very, very thin bit of cable. It's dead simple.
3 members of the McCann's team and 3 members of the Pipes team are going to go hurtling down the cable. They're safely harnessed, I can assure you of that, and they're going to catch balls in these baskets. Now, how are they going to catch the balls? Andrew can explain.
This is the slingshot, and that ball sort of fits in this bit, and they loose it and it fires in the air. And going first for the McCains is Sharon. Now, it's important that you realise this is not Sharon the captain. This is Sharon the captain's cousin, Sharon. Right, Sharon? And you work with Sharon the captain at work. And how old are you, Sharon? And you got a boyfriend? Are you after one?
No, can't be bothered.
You can't be bothered. All right, but you can be bothered with this, though. You're happy to do this, right? Okay, we're going to try and get it up there. It's heck of a long way from me, but we'll give it a go, Greeno.
3, 2, 1. First to jump, it's 35-year-old Tommy McCann. We've not seen a lot of him so far. Perhaps he's been saving himself for this event. Perhaps not. Here's Big Kenny's wife, Chris. Something to shout about. She's got a gold. And a bronze. That's 4 points. Well done. It's that librarian again, Jerry, for the McCanns.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, no! Oh dear. Still no score. Next ball gatherer for the Pipes, it's Jeanette. Yes, a silver, 2 more points. Now this is Margaret. All she has to do is catch every ball for her team to win. Easy. I'm sorry, what chance did she have? No chance at all. Here's Heartthrob Dan again. A heartthrob with no balls, I'm afraid, but the Pipes win.
I've got a feeling the Yellows don't want their granny back. That's what I've got a feeling. 6-0. Cheggers crank up the red granny yet again.
Sharon, your turn in the terror ball, and I think this is the least you deserve after all the trouble you've given your husband this evening.
I know.
Right, he scored 3. Do your best. You've got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can correctly. I don't accept pass as an answer or, let me get out of here. So I just say good luck to you. Could we spin the terror ball, please? You see, it feels fine so far, doesn't it? Yes, it feels marvellous. Are you okay? You ready to start?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Sharon, what's the only thing Peter has ever won?
I can't remember.
Sharon, what does May McCann wear to bed?
A pink night dress.
She does. What was May's favourite food when she was pregnant?
Coal.
Correct. What sort of wallpaper did you have in your bedroom when you were a child?
Care Bears.
Correct. What's the name of Peter's local pub?
The Cove Addis.
Correct. Could you spell the name of Peter's local pub?
Care Bears.
You've got 4 points there. Well done, Sharon. That takes your team's total to 7 now, but is that going to be enough to stop the Pipes winning even more notches? Let's switch you the right way up.
This Wingwalker game is not easy, I can tell you. Now, on the end here, sitting with sort of the easy job, really, is Mark. Now, we haven't done a lot of Mark apart from the dog game. What do you do for a living, Mark? What's your job? What do you do?
British Gas.
British Gas?
And also retained firefighter in the South Wall.
They're all firefighters. What is it with you lot on firefighters? Now, see that thing there, right, what you've got to do is you've got to prod one of those balloons, okay? And you've got to burst as many of those as you can. And they're all different heights. And to help you, in come the Wingwalkers. Show us how it changes direction. Up you go. Oh, it's a bit scary, isn't it? Now then, trying to stop this lot do so well. Now these two hunky guys, these big muscly men who are going to pound round the course as fast as you can, can't you guys?
Yeah,
listen,
sure can.
Can I ask you, tell me a secret. Do you want your granny back or not?
No.
No. Oh well, all right then. Are you lot ready?
Get it.
Here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
So that's 2 balloons so far for the all-conquering Pipes. Can the 2 men in the wheel get up enough speed to stop them bursting all the rest?
Are we too high and then one low?
Frankly, I have my doubts.
points. Your Auntie Nettie scored 8 points. That wasn't bad, was it? And I think I know the reason, because Louise here, who's Kenny's little girl. What were you shouting? Show me how you shout. But you did it more with your arms, didn't you? Do it again. How did it go? She was shouting at the top of her voice, wasn't she? And I think that's why you did so well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 8 points. Excellent.
Okay, McCain, it's nearly the last time you can try and save your granny. Good luck. Are you ready? You've got 8 to beat. 3, 2, 1!
That's just 1 at this stage for the ring-walking McCanns, which means they'll have to burst all of the 8 remaining balloons to beat the pipes. The big question is, can they do it? So, can those men make life difficult for them? I think they can.
At the end there, they've got 4, but I'm afraid that means that the Reds win again, so it's over to a man who's, well, he's notched up quite a few runners in his time. It's Cheggers!
Hey, cheers very much. I did a bit of wing walking a little while ago, 2,000 foot up. It's a bit higher up here, but this lady's going to go even higher because they're still at 1, but this lot move up to 5 as we crank up that rally!
It's really exciting now because the McCanns have got 7 points and your fella got 5. If you can get 3 more points, you'd get 2 more notches to your granny nearer home, and you need those points at this time in the game.
Right.
Spin Sue's Terrible, please. Let me know what it feels like when it first starts.
That's not too bad.
All right, okay, wait till you're upside down. You won't like it then.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I told you.
I've suddenly seen the light.
Yeah.
Where's me mum?
Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Who said to you, I think I like you as much as the Beatles?
My husband, Gary.
Correct. When did he say it?
When we were walking up the road.
All right, I'll accept it. What happened the first time you helped in the garden?
I broke the lawnmower.
Correct. What articles of clothing does Gary take off in one clump and put in the washing basket?
His socks and pants.
That's right. Tell me the time and date of your wedding.
23rd of September, 3 o'clock.
What was the date again?
22nd of September.
Is correct. What was your first address after you were married? And I will tell you, you got 5 right, which means you got 10 points. So, Cheggers, that means you can crank up the red granny 2 more notches.
You know what? They're going to go up to 7. They're still down on 1. So good luck, Sally. Hang on to your hollyhocks as we go crank up that granny!
It's getting very close now to that crucial moment.
What do you mean, Cheggers is finally going to go?
You took the words right out of my mouth, and you're so cruel. No, he's got to go, because if he stays there, he's going to get covered in splodge during the final battle.
Maybe he should stay.
You really are cruel, aren't you? No. I think all he deserves is a big round of applause and a big thank you for our scorer this evening, Keith Chegwin.
See you, Cheggers.
The final battle.
Yes, it's time for the final battle. We began this evening with a game for all the family, and that's the way we're going to finish. The Pipes and the McGanns facing each other one last time to try and win back their grannies and possibly to qualify for a place in the semi-finals.
Here's what they have to do. They run through those gates, race up to the turrets, take their buckets and fill them from the splodge dispenser, then pour it all into the cannons. And you fire them at each other's targets. Each direct hit brings your granny a little closer to freedom. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Away go the McCanns and the Pipes, and with a target of 15 notches, the McCanns have got an awful lot to do if they're to catch the Pipes. And remember, both teams need to win in a faster time than 1 minute 9 seconds if they're to qualify for the final. Once they've filled their guns from the buckets, they can start firing at the opposition.
First hit to the yellows. Pipes hit back. And a yellow hit. Pipes holding on to their lead. And they extend their lead. Now that's a minute gone. Reds need 4 more. Yellow hit at last, but surely too late to stop the Pipes now. Yellow hit. 2 more yellow hits. It could be a comeback. Reds back in business. The Pipes have 14, just 1 more to go. And that's it, Sally is free.
It's a fast time for the Pipes, but at 1 minute 38 seconds, it's not fast enough to win them a place in the final. So Pipes, I'm afraid you won't be winning this marvellous trophy, but you can race to your granny's cage and set her free.
Well done, team. Well done.
The yellows did brilliantly. Unfortunately, they were just too far behind. Don't worry, Granny Mary, we'll get you back.
We're going to sit that far behind. We'll see you next week.
We will. Bye-bye.